What if you got a step-by-step guide to help you change your life as a virtual assistant who wants to scale in 2025? Whether scaling by getting new clients, getting more money, or bettering your process right now and in 60 days or less. Fact is, it takes a person 21 days to change their life by changing their habits, thereby improving their character and every other area of their lives. If habits improvement seems like something that you're very interested in, then you want to keep watching this video. This video is for virtual assistants and anyone in their 20s or even 30s that are looking forward to scaling their life both in personal development or skill development before 2025. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Jen. I'm so excited to be welcoming you into this growing community of virtual assistants and work from home enthusiasts. If you're not a part of our community yet, then I want to invite you to click the subscribe button, as we always have a valuable good time on this channel. Once you are done, just comment subscribe in the comment section and I will send you a free gift, because of course we do that here. We have a lot of freebies here. Meanwhile, happy new one, guys. If you're like me, big on personal development and self-development, I'm sure you've been seeing this particular trend on TikTok and also on YouTube called Winter Hack, sharing tips on how to better your life before 2025. I've been binging a lot of videos on this particular topic and I decided I love it. But how about we actually do a winter hack, but for virtual assistants on skill development and also personal development. So for better understanding, I'm going to be dividing this video into 3 sections. The first section is going to be about what the winter hack is, why you should actually join the winter hack challenge. The second section is going to be showing you how to get started, and then the third section is going to be giving you a step-by-step guide to help you get started immediately, no matter when you're seeing this video. So whether you're seeing this video in November, whether you're seeing it in mid-January or mid-2025, this video is very valuable for you, because the goal is to actually help you change your life in 60 days as a virtual assistant or a work from home enthusiast. And guess what? In the end, I have a free cheat sheet for you to help you not just carry out this challenge, but also to perform actual analysis that will make this challenge more valuable and more effective for you. So you want to stick till the end of this video. So what is the winter hack? According to a Google search, the winter hack refers to a period where individuals use the coldest, darkest days of the year to help them refocus, pre-visualize, and arrive at their desired destination. The goal is to get you on your game for the new year before the new year actually begins. So you're going to be taking clear step-by-step actions to bring you closer to that higher self that you dream of so much. Now, here are 3 reasons why you should actually join this challenge. 1, it helps you get an early start to your year ahead of other people going for the ones you want. In this case, other virtual assistants. Secondly, it sharpens your focus level and helps you build the habits of your higher self. And lastly, you've got nothing to lose anyways. It's the end of the year already, so what is one more try to something that may or may not elevate your year? Don't you think so? Now that we know what the winter hack is, let's talk about how to set you up for success, because this isn't about making unrealistic changes overnight. This is about choosing specific measurable goals that align with the kind of virtual assistant or remote worker you want to be in 2025. So grab your notebook and let's create your roadmap. Here is how to get started with your 60 days winter hack challenge. First things first, define your goals, because clarity is key. What specific skills do you want to develop, or what specific areas do you want to improve on? Is it time management? Is it client management? Is it communication? Or perhaps learning new trending softwares? You need to make them SMART, which means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. For instance, instead of writing, I want to get better at social media management, you can write, I will complete a social media management course by December. You see, that is SMART, that is measurable, that is achievable, that is relevant, and also time bound. Secondly, create a daily routine. Yes, routine is going to come in handy so much if you really want to achieve your goals for the 60 days challenge. Your daily routine is where you'll be implementing the different practices that's going to help you get the changes that you're looking for. So start by allocating a specific time each day for skill development. So you can say 30 minutes a day for skill development and 30 minutes a day or 30 minutes after for implementing the skills that you've just learned. It's so important for you to start small. I remember the words of one of my clients: if everybody does a little, nobody will have to do a lot. In this case, I'll say if you do a little, you wouldn't have to do a lot and you can be able to practice it judiciously. And feel free to incorporate regular breaks because you don't want to burn out. Remember, it's a marathon and not a sprint. Thirdly, accountability partners. Find an accountability partner if you want. This can be another virtual assistant or another work from home enthusiast or someone in your network that is as ambitious as you are. You definitely do not want somebody that will be bringing you down when you're trying to go. So it's very important for you to find somebody as ambitious or near as ambitious as you are. When you get your accountability partner, you can share your goals and also carry out a weekly check-in so that you're able to track your progress. And an important reason why you should get an accountability partner for your 60 days winter app challenge is because it will help with keeping your motivation high on days when it is low. And of course, it is beautiful to have somebody that is cheering you on and you're also cheering them on in return. Lastly, and very important, track your progress. And for this, you can use a journal or even a Google document to track your progress. All you just need to do is you can create a folder in your Google Drive, title it 60 Days Winter Arc Challenge. In your folder, you can create documents for each day that will be recording all of the things you did and possibly results that you are seeing as you go. And here is a bonus tip. Celebrate your wins. This is going to help keep your spirits high and also your focus sharp. If you've enjoyed the video so far, then it's about to get more interesting because I'm now giving you your actionable step-by-step guide to help you start your 60 days winter app challenge immediately. Remember, no matter when you are seeing this video, it is still valid and will still be effective. The goal is to just do this thing for 60 days and watch your life actually change before your very eyes. So in week 1, you want to carry out a self-assessment. This is very important. Take the first week to reflect on your current skills and identify the actual areas that need improvement. You can even go ahead to create what I call a skill inventory for you to know where you stand. Here's a sample to see what I mean. So you can take 30 minutes every day in your first week. So create your skills inventory and also identify your strong areas and your weak areas, because from week 2 it's going to get really busy for you. And again, you don't want to start with a lot of pressure. You want to really start from a place of ease. It will help you in the long run. Week 2 is goal setting. This is where you define your goals based on your skill assessment. You see why I said your skill assessment in week 1 is actually very important, and that's why you're taking a full week to carry that out. In your goal setting, you want to choose 2 to 3 skills to focus on over the next 1 month. So for me, some of the areas I know I need improvement in, I need improvement in creative content creation and editing. I also need improvement in time management and stress management. I can say the next 1 month, what I want to focus on is learning creative content creation and editing and also implementing it as I go actually, because that's how you'll be able to ensure that what you are improving on actually sticks. And in December, I can most likely now focus on time management and stress management. So the reason why I'm putting creative content creation first is because that is what my immediate need is. Even if I need time management and stress management, it's not as if it's such a problem for me right now. Just that it's not exactly 10 over 10, but it is at least up to 6 over 10. Whereas my creative content creation skills is at 3 over 10, I think. Now, after your goal setting, in week 3 and 4, you want to now start focusing on skill development. So all of the things that you say you want to learn, this is when you start learning them. Dedicate time daily to learn and implement. Remember, learn and implement. Don't just learn and implement. So even if it is something so tiny that you learned, you need to ensure that you're implementing it, because it is being said that the majority of the issue that we have is not knowledge problem, actually it is implementation problem. And I'm of the belief that the reason why we have implementation problem is because we are waiting till we are done learning before we start implementing. And when we are done learning before we start implementing, all of the zeal, all of the fire, all of the things that we really understood that will stand out would have expired from our brain basically before we start trying to implement it. So You want to learn and implement immediately if you don't want it to expire from your brain. You can use resources like online courses, YouTube videos, books, and tutorials. And one thing I'm going to be doing is definitely sharing a lot of resources that will help you in your winter hack challenge. All you just need to do is to tell me what your goals are, and definitely I'll be creating videos around it. And also, when you download the free cheat sheet, it's going to take you into my mailing list where I'll be sharing daily tips as you go about your 60 days winter hack challenge, because I'm going to be going about mine as well. So I think that we are going to be accountability bodies in the email. And yes, you need to implement something called a non-negotiable. So a non-negotiable is just like the name implies. It means that it is not negotiable. So your non-negotiable during this 60 days challenge is to ensure that you learn something new every day. So you must learn something new every day. Even if it's as simple as saying good morning, or as simple as writing an email heading the right way, or whatever, depending on what your skill is. So in my case, even if it's as easy as understanding how to adjust brightness in my video, I must ensure that I learn it. Now, in week 5 and 6 is when you want to start actual real life implementation. So this is when you'll be using all the skills that you've learned and practiced the last 4 weeks to solve real life problems. So in this case, you can take on small projects for a client or even a family member, or you can even work on your own life or personal brand or business if you have any. The goal is to see and measure how much impact you can give in real life based on all of the improvements you've been making in the last 4 weeks. So that if there's a need for you to review or adjust anything, you can still do it before the end of your challenge. And that brings me to week 7. Week 7 is when you are reviewing and adjusting. In this week, you have to do a hard review, so that if you are not meeting your goals, you can decide that you need to change your approach or change your method, or maybe change your goals if need be. Then lastly, in week 8, this is where you showcase your skills in the real world. In this case, you can prepare a portfolio, or maybe if you already have a portfolio, you can update your portfolio using all of the projects that you have been able to work on while you are improving your skills. This is going to help showcase all the things you've learned. Remember that you will now be up to date, because you most likely learned a lot of new trends in your industry or chosen niche. And this can actually be very, very valuable to help you land a new client or a new opportunity before 2025 or in 2025. Hooray! Now that you've gotten your roadmap to the person you want to be in 2025, I'm so excited to see what you are going to come up with. So, to my gifts. To make things easier, I've created a free cheat sheet and template for you. This will help you set your goals properly, also help you track your progress, because it's so important for you to track your progress. Actually, a lot of things are important in your 60 days winter hack challenge. All you just need to do is to click the link in the description box and you get it for free. Take it as my free gift and also my well wishes to you as you get on your journey to bettering yourself for 2025. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you watched till the end, and I'd like to know if you watched to the end. So comment the end in the comment section to assure me that you watched till the end, and also let me know if you will be starting this challenge and if you'll be starting it immediately, because I am starting immediately. And if you still not subscribed to the YouTube channel, then ensure that you click on the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.